Got a True Sight crossbow. I love the art on this card. An Onyx core. No way. What is that? Pack number 5? Hey y'all, Rude here, and I'd like to welcome you back to the Archives of the Realm. Today we're going to be opening our first booster box of the Sorcery Contested Realm Beta product. Thanks for joining me. Really look forward to see what we pull. So prior to opening this box up, I did take a look at how it compares to the alpha box and have a fun little video that we'll be posting soon just to show some differences in terms of packaging and some of the fun things that I noticed that are a little different with the beta box compared to the alpha box. But without further ado, let's get into it. So I like to keep one of these tiny little pocket knives. I go back and forth between this and using an X-Acto knife, and I've found that the scissors are nice for packs that are a little more challenging, so I don't have to jab at them with a sharp knife. So one thing that I did notice with the beta box compared to the alpha box is that the logo sticker is actually substantially smaller on the beta box compared to the alpha box. And on the back, as you can see, there is also no holofoil sticker there as well. We'll get some actual measurements in the future, but for now I just want to open some packs. All right, let's get to it. And first thing we see, very cool, is a beta sorcerer box topper. Look at that. Very cool. And some tokens. It looks like our foot soldiers, our mega amoeba, flood. Very cool. Let's rip this open and see what we got in here. So really happy to see that there's box toppers in these as well, and excited to see what's underneath here. So we've got our sorcerer, our rubble token, and our artist card. Very cool. So pretty neat to see that. And in terms of our tokens, let's see what we got here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 foot soldiers. 1, 2, 3 frogs. 3 burn and engulf. 3 flood and disabled. And look at that, some more foot soldiers actually. So very nice. Really happy to see these tokens in the booster boxes. I was wondering how they were going to be doing the box toppers, and really happy because in alpha obviously you had to get them through the pre-constructed decks. So really wonderful to see this. Super excited. Means we're all going to have plenty of rebel tokens to go around and other tokens to fill our game board out, so we don't have to worry about those getting damaged. And happy about this. As you can see, there's that new beta symbol right there, and the same for our sorcerer. There's that beta symbol down here and the holofoil beta there. Beautiful card. Really happy to see that. So move these out of the way to make some room for the main event. So with the beta product, we have 3 less packs compared to alpha. Looking forward to seeing how the pack breakdowns are going to be in terms of the actual number of elites, uniques, and other fun foil related facts as we get into it. But let's see what we got. First, beta booster pack. And I'm interested to see if the organization's the same as alpha. I would think that it is. I kind of like having the more rare cards further back in the pile, but as we can see here, it's the same. We've got our exceptionals there, so I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, and move them back here. We'll start with our Fernvale Muse. You can see the beta symbol down here. This is how you'll be able to distinguish between alpha and beta cards. We've got our Pit Vipers and a foil in our first pack. I don't know what it is, but I saw the shine. Let's see what we got here. Lightning Bolt, Berry, Yokai Kappas for the foil, Firebolt, and an elite first foil Yokai Kappas. Look at that gorgeous card. Absolutely fantastic. Beautiful foiling, just like Alpha. And the full back. I love the hidden art on this one. This is one of my favorite full art backs. Look at that. All those hidden zombie elves dying underneath. And the Yokai Kappa is obviously enjoying their time. We'll leave these foils down here to admire. And we didn't even get into the rares yet. Let's see what we got. Sandstorm, Wicker Mannequin, Raw Dromedary. We've got some bats, our Humble Village, and what are we going to get into? Okay, Recall for our first exceptional. We've got Crave Golem for our second. What do we have here? Siege Ballista. And our first rare slot, Grandmaster Wizard. Solid pull. Really happy with that one. He is a staple in most decks. Super excited to get that. Going to be happy to run those in my play decks. I'm going to try to keep most of my alpha product for collecting, and am really excited to have a copy of him. Going to be fun to play with that one. So he's a staple. I think between 30 and 40% of decks are actually using him right now. So let's do something. My favorite is to kind of move around the box in linear order like that. I don't like going straight through. Let's see what we got. And we'll put this foil actually right up here. Enjoy that. Move these over. Right there, and we got our wizard right up there. So awesome pulls. Okay, pack number 2. Let's see, we've got 35 more to go. So first pack of beta foil. I can't believe that. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. Move them down. And Grapple Shot. Awesome. Another staple. Gray Wolves. 39 more to go, and we've got ourselves a deck. It's one of my fun decks that I play in Alpha on. Love to have the Ravenous Wolf Pack come out and do some damage. Got a Heat Ray, a Blizzard, Extinguish, Ice Lance, Ogre Goons, Miracle Workers, Cloud Spirit, Porcupine Pufferfish, our Red Desert, and let's get into our exceptionals and elites, possibly unique, we'll see. Rolling Boulder, Constrictor, Blaze, and a Falconer. Another solid hit. Falconer being a really playable card. Super excited to be getting these to fill out some actual physical decks to play at the beta release event on the 10th of November. So one of the things that I've been really excited about as the channel kind of grows and more folks get engaged, the community on the Discord has been fantastic. It's been really fun to get more folks on there. really try to build that up and get some games in, teach some individuals. So if you're new to the game, you're really interested in sorcery, learning how to play, and you want to get involved, please don't hesitate to join our Discord. We would love to have you, and I think it'd be really fun to get you into the game so we could play on Tabletop Simulator. There's a link in the About This channel, and happy to walk you through installing it, getting it going, and I think it will be a blast. So we usually have a lot of folks in there. Some of our other content creators are in as well. It's always a fun time popping in. So we've got our bridge troll, and let's see. Nope, unfortunately no curio on that one. Divine Healing, Scavenging Fiend, and what do we have? First unique, Mother Nature. Excellent. So pack number 3, Mother Nature. Packs 1 and 2, we've got a foil Elite as well as Grandmaster Wizards and Highland Falconer. I think we're doing a good job. Okay, solid. So I'm excited to see what some of the new art variations are for the cards that we know are going to be rotating out, specifically the Frank Frazetta cards. So I know some have been spoiled already. So the Death Dealer has been spoiled. Courtesan Theus has been spoiled. And I'm really interested to see the Ruler of Thule and the Violimp. Those are some... Oh, and another foil. I see it right there. You see the background? Look at that. Pack number 4 foil. This is a box that's delivering. We'll see. For our first beta box, really excited about what we got in here. And one of the things that I really enjoy about TCGs is just the interaction with the physical product. I think that it's super fun. And a Kite Archer, nice. So we've got a Kite Archer exceptional foil. That is a gorgeous card. Look at that right there. That catches the light. And what do we have on the back? Full art. Doesn't look like anything hidden, but really pretty card. Super excited about that one. Does look like there may be a little bit of surface damage on this, though. If you can see there, and a little bit down there, I hope these don't have a pattern of getting scratched. So looking forward to seeing what those alternate arts or the new arts will be for some of our staple cards. Oh, speak of the Violimp, look at that. So new Violimp art, pack 4. We've got that compared to our Frank Frazetta Violimp. So this is our new beta Violimp. And I don't know, what do you think? I kind of like the original Violimp. It's hard to really compare to the Frank Frazetta arts. This is a really cool picture, though. And Jeff Mendes just does an awesome job. So really cool that we got one of those early on to see what they actually look like. Hopefully we can get one of the other 3 that we're waiting on. And I'm also interested to see which of the cards is going to be removed from the set. Excellent. Clamor of Harpies, Backstab, solid, and a Major Explosion. Pretty art, fun card, very cool. Yeah, very excited to see what the card is going to be that was removed. I think most individuals speculated that it would be Eric's Curiosa, and I think that's a good one to speculate because it's a pretty rad card, but requires you to actually destroy it to play it, and it seems like it would be a fun thing to do at least once, but the price on it has shot up quite a bit, obviously, because people think that it's going to be the one that's removed. So Fade, Longbowman, and as I'm going through these boxes, what I would normally be doing if we weren't doing a video for this one would be entering these cards into the spreadsheet that I created to track the alpha and beta sets as well as the accessories. If you haven't watched that video yet, please click on the link below. It's something that we think will be really helpful for the community. giving you an opportunity to start strong, tracking your collection with a really robust data set. So please feel free to watch the video and download the database yourself. We've got our Cyclops, Albatross, a Phalanx, and what do we got here? Magnetic Muzzle. Cool. Gorgeous art on these. I absolutely love it. The feel of the beta cards is pretty similar to the alpha, which is nice that there's that consistency there. So I keep forgetting to slide these guys underneath. Let's do that. Cauldron Crones, Scarecrow Turtles, Kelpie, Rain of Arrows, Boil, Exorcism, Mortality, one of my favorite arts in the game. I absolutely love it. Someone on the Reddit made a really cool Halloween costume for that, so swing on over there, check it out. Another Violimp on our way to getting our playset. Muck Lampreys, our Spring River, and let's see what we got for our exceptionals and rares. So Chain Lightning, Vanguard Knights, we've got a True Sight Crossbow. I love the art on this card. An Onyx Core, no way. What is that, pack number 5? We've got 2 uniques, 2 foils, and an Onyx Core. Solid box. Look at that. Excellent. Great quality. Onyx Core. One of these I was hoping for. I love the cores. I think they're so incredibly playable. Wow, look at that. First box, first core. Just a few packs in, got a number of foils. I am digging it. So as we go through the cards, I'm thinking in the back of my mind, look at that, we've got an Atlas. So, oh, and another. Wonder what we have. What rare sights do we have coming up for us? We've got our Scarabs. I'm wondering what decks I'm going to try to make first. I'm really excited to start to brew decks now that the physical community is getting a little bit more engaged. Our local game store in the area is making a wonderful effort to get regular play days in. So hoping that we can get a regular group going, see what we can do to a non-foil sorcerer. Look at that. Fun. And put that here. Another art reference. I love this. Both are Brian Smith cards. As you can see, Magnetic Muzzle, muzzling the Crave Golem. So cool. A Watchtower. Excellent. Put this over here. Another Recall. And a Mirage. I love the art on that card. That is so cool. So thinking about the first decks that I'm going to build, and really I'm excited to get the physical community engaged. So we're hoping for a good turnout for the beta release event at our local game store, and maybe if we're lucky we'll be able to get some footage of the event itself. We're going to be doing a sealed deck tournament, so really happy about that. I think it's going to be super fun to make some decks on the fly, be forced to kind of brew with them. I think we're going to do 6 packs per person and create some fun sealed decks. Another Sorcerer. We've got our Shield Maidens, Windblast, Pikeman, and a Twist of Fate. Look at that. Another unique. This box just keeps on giving. Incredible. Another unique. I'm going to put that one right under that core. I love that core right there. So down in the comments, I'd love to hear what deck ideas you're thinking of. One of the things that we're going to really try to emphasize on the channel is just deck building, deck techs. I do have an upcoming video which should be out within probably hours of this one being uploaded, doing an unboxing of the beta precons, comparing those to the alpha precons. As you may be aware, we've got a whole series of 4 new avatars, elemental avatars, the alpha avatars being retired, and the beta avatars joining the fray on the 10th. So I can't spoil any of that at the time of this video being recorded. No, I wish more than anything that I could share those decks with you in advance, but I am not going to do that. Eric's Kiosa has asked very politely for creators not to share any of those spoilers, so even though this video is getting recorded a little bit in advance, I do not want to break that promise. And we've got the Hounds of Ondoros. Nice elite. So yeah, what deck ideas do you have going on? Do you have a local game store that you're playing at? What are you most excited about for beta? Is this the first series of sorcery cards that you've gotten, or have you tried the other, opening some of the other alpha packs? Let us know in the comments below on our Discord. And please feel free to, there is a channel that we created to share our awesome hits, so I will certainly be uploading that Onyx core. Who knows, that may even be the first Onyx core that has been opened so far in beta. I am super, super excited to share that one. Okay, first is an iceberg. Love the art on that. We've got another Siege Ballista, a Secret Tunnel, and the Mordric Druids. Cool. So as the next couple of weeks pass, one of the things that I want you to keep an eye out on the channel are frequent updates, not only with new deck ideas and product openings, notifications about some sorcery news, but I'm going to be sharing some deck techs and reviews of decks that we're brewing with some of our wonderful beta cards. Now, one fun thing that I'm going to be doing with some of the subscribers to the channel, if you are interested in this and you want to get in, some of these subscribers and I have discussed setting up a sealed deck Discord group. So for those of you who want to do some sealed gameplay but you don't have anyone around you to do that, please feel free to join us. It is open to folks that just enjoy sealed gameplay, and we would love to have you. Rest in peace. Love the art on that one. So if you're interested in sealed, hop on in. And on my end, I'll probably be doing a series showing folks my approach to deck building. So we'll be opening the packs in a video and then talking about my process for creating a deck. That includes another grapple shot. That includes reviewing the mana ratios and balance that I have in my sites, how I choose which sites to include, and even how I try to think of synergies to try to base my decks around. So I usually take 2 or 3 different approaches to deck building. Clamor of Harpies, love it. Another Backstab, Sea Raider, and what do we have here? A Browse. Oh, solid pull again. Another staple card. This box is phenomenal. Phenomenal, phenomenal. Browse, Onyx Core, Twist of Fate, 2 foils so far, Mother Nature. Awesome. On my way to building a solid deck. Watch out, local game store. I am coming in hot. And look at that, we've got some more sites in our slots there. Maybe we're going to get some dual lands. Hopefully we can. I'd love to fill those out. Blink, another grapple shot. Blink, another phenomenal card that I love to play in my air decks. The affinities that I typically gravitate towards are air and water, but I do enjoy fire as well for some of the damage spells. So far we haven't pulled any of the exceptional or elite and unique sorcerer avatars. Hopefully we get some of those in this box. We'll see. But I can't complain about the uniques we have pulled so far. Root Spider, awesome. This is a key card as well for a lot of decks. The ability to disable minions above it while it's burrowed is phenomenal. Nice. A Mountain Pass. A Mudflow. And what do we got here? Far East Assassin. Okay. So yeah, what deck ideas do you have? Do you enjoy decks that are a little more aggressive? The other types of decks that I like to build are theme decks, so thinking not just about some card combos, but some themes that would go well together, and how those decks can really bring to life the story in the game. It's one of the things that I think Sorcery does that's very unique compared to a lot of other games. Let's see, our Cave Trolls. Nope, no Curio. For those of you who may be new to collecting cave trolls, the boss trolls, there's a very, very, very incredibly rare version called a Curio. You would see a change in the text there. Instead of Eric's Curiosa, it would say Eric's Curio game. When you do get your cave trolls, your boss trolls, look on the back there just to see if you have one. The alpha prints of them are incredibly, incredibly rare. We do not know what the beta versions of the Curios will be, so I'm excited to see what those might look like. Guile Sirens, solid card. Really love the art. Quarrelsome Kobolds, funny. Unland Eel, look at that. Look at that. Awesome. And a Blasted Oak, another unique. Look at that. We've got 5 uniques so far. So we're getting close then, I would assume, to our unique threshold. We'll see what else we pull, but a core and a browse, not bad at all. I cannot complain. I'm excited to see how many foils we get in this. Typically with the other boxes you get about 6 or more. Excited to see how many we get here. Drown, another beautiful art, even though it's an ordinary card. Gorgeous. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. Mercenaries, what are these guys talking about? I always wondered what they're talking about. The purse has enticements unknown to virtue. The flavor, oh, it is good. Teleport, another staple, and moving in, Autumn Unicorn. Just an all-around nice card. I love the ratio of mana cost to power. Doesn't have any special abilities or keywords, but just a gorgeous card and really, really fun to play. It just balances quite well. Eagle, some Dragonettes, and a Magellan Globe. Fun card. I hope that the delays that have been impacting some of the shipping of the product to Europe get resolved. And I'm really sad to hear about some of the difficulty that our European friends are having getting the product. And there's a foil in this pack. I just saw the back. Don't know what it is. Let's find out. Got our harpoons, and I really just hope that they're able to get the product without too much delay. As fun as this is, it is a bit bittersweet knowing that our friends might not be able to have the same experience, and unfortunately probably will have some of that spoiled while they're waiting for their products. Phalanx, like a nice, exceptional mortals. Cool full art there. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful. Minor explosion. So for those of you out there in Europe, our thoughts are with you. We are so sorry that that has happened. I hope that you can get your product soon. We will be here waiting for you, ready to play some awesome games while you wait for your product. So the theme decks are, oh, forgot to flip, but look at that, a windmill. We've got another land there. Exciting, our first dual land. Comet Sense, harpoons. But the theme decks, I think, are really awesome. and something that Eric's Curious has really focused on, allowing players to develop. There we go, the Violimp, awesome card. What type of theme is your favorite? Do you have a specific type of subtype that you like? Windmill Solid, Phantasmal Shade. Is that some new art there? I see a couple of new arts. I think this Phantasmal Shade is a new art in a free city. Fantastic. Let's see. Look at that. That's gorgeous. That certainly looks different to me. I absolutely love that. So cool. And behind here, I think I see a Mix Air, I would assume. Yes, and Mix Air. Just from that border, it is so distinct. Fantastic. We've got a core, a mix, multiple foils. Awesome, awesome, awesome box. I'm going to put this one up here. And some new art, too. I am so happy to see that new art. I think it is super cool and is going to make the game even more collectible. When Alpha and Beta were released, and I was thinking about what the Alpha release was going to kind of be impacted by the Beta release, I thought about a couple of things, and one was how are they going to do duplicate cards? There's an opportunity to make something really special with Beta, not just the same cards, but same cards with different art. And I am so happy to see that the set, although it has a majority of the same cards, really only one from what we have been told that will be removed. But the arts have been different. Look at that. Oh, so exciting. A Templar, Marine Voyage, and Yokai Kappas, the non-foil version. Oh, can't believe we pulled a core so early on. Fantastic. So for me, I think one of my favorite themes, I love the spirits and I love the stalkers and the void walk. I think that is such a fun way to play the game, bouncing around through the void, and putting Kythera mechanism with a series of headless haunts is devastating. Oh my gosh, you just can bounce them exactly where you want. Take all the randomness out of it. Mariner's Curse, Tide Naiads, and a Craterize. One of my favorite arts as well. When I first saw this card, this is one of the first cards that I had seen in the alpha set, and I thought, gosh, I need to play this game. That is so cool. Reminds me a lot of that scene from Akira. I don't know if that's dating myself. One of the first animes and mangas that I had ever read. Oh, when he blows up and goes and turns into a nova like that, man, so cool. And to see that art, I wonder if Marta Molina referenced that, or if that's not something that's kind of influenced by Kaneda and Tetsuo and their... Oh, another foil. Mortality. Oh, gorgeous. I love the foiling of Mortality. If you might not be able to see it, but the skull there actually doesn't have any foil aspects to it. Oh, fantastic. Bats, Rogue, Sandworm, Pufferfish, Raised Dead, cool. Bedrock, Rolling Boulder, and a Standing Stones for our Elite. So, in addition to the Spectres, I absolutely love the Grey Wolves. I think they are one of the coolest cards in the set. I wish that we could have more Relentless Horde like that. It's dead, I think, actually. But it's just such a fun theme to play, and you can tell that they really thought, you know, this is going to be a card we're going to make. You can make a whole deck around it. You could have 40 of those wolves in a deck if you want, and just create the pack. Speaking of wolves, we've got a werewolf, Whirling Blades, whoosh, 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 and Pudge Butcher, yeah, and an Abundance. Pudge Butcher, another solid staple. So nice to see that one. But I love the wolves. Pairing them with something like a Screaming Skull or the 7-League Boots, even giving them the crossbow so that they can get buffed up and get some ranged damage in there. Oh, it is such a fun deck to play. But what types of themes do you enjoy? What are your favorites? Grapple Shot, we're getting close to a playset, I think, on those Grapple Shots, which is good because I wanted those. Another foil, the box that keeps on giving. We are up to 5 foils right now. Critical Strike. Oh, gorgeous. And let's see the back. Oh, I never knew that. Look at the feet there, lifting off the ground. So cool. Polar bears. But what themes do you enjoy? Another Mudflow. Another Phantasmal Shade, a Secret Tunnel, and another unique Atlantean Fate. Awesome, awesome, awesome box. Okay. So following a box opening like this, I typically go back through and, oops, forgot to flip that, and I saw another foil in there, I think. I cannot believe it. But there was another foil in there. We'll see what it is. Just saw a glimpse of the corner. It kind of looked like a Kite Archer to me. We'll see if we got a second Kite Archer foil. Nope, I don't think so. I think it's something else. I do not know what it is. Payload Trebuchet. There we go. Gorgeous foiling. The foils in this game are by far my favorite in any TCG I've played. Absolutely beautiful. The cold foiling, the raised text. Oh, it's fantastic. Another Violent. Pirate Ship. Spring River. Gnome Hollows. I love the art on this card. It is so cool. Look at the detail on that. You can almost imagine creatures trying to wander their way through there, and trolls up top stuck with all those thick trees and they can't get through. So cool. Slumbering Giant and a Planar Gate. So typically after opening the cards, I will go through a pretty routine procedure for sleeving. I do sleeve all of my cards in penny sleeves. Forgot to do it again. I get too excited. I just want to start looking through. Sleeve all of the cards with penny sleeves. If I were doing this, off camera, I would probably sleeve them individually after I do open the box. That way, it just makes it a little easier. There's a lot of cards in here, and it does take quite a bit of time to go through. But try to sleeve the cards. I want to make at least one play set and then a separate single set for binder, and try to sleeve those for the play sets. Actually, for alpha, I put them in top loaders as well. Updraft Ridge. Oh my gosh! Aquamarine Core. 2 cores on the first beta box. Wow, I cannot believe that. Aquamarine Core, Onyx Core, Browse, Mix Air on the first box. Incredible. The luck on this. Oh. Well, thank you for joining me for such an awesome box, and the first one that we've opened on the channel. Many, many more to come, and maybe even one of the first that will be posted following the official release. So hopefully viewers get the same level of excitement that I'm getting out of this, to inspire you to go out and pick up some packs, learn to play. I cannot believe that 2 cores on the same box. First one of my favorites. If you're frequent watcher of the channel, you know the Apprentice Wizard and the Grandmaster frequently make an appearance on the thumbnail. But wow. Bone Rabbles, one of the cards to look out for the promos. There are alternate art Bone Rabbles that stores who got the social play kit will be receiving, both non-foil and foil versions of that. Thunderstorm, Watchtower, and Sunken Treasure. Keep an eye out for those Bone Rabbles. The new Champion, which will be coming out as well. Will be fun to see. I love the art on that. It is not playable, but it looks really, really cool. And I like how there's different commemorative cards like that for folks that do play. As we had seen on the new... Oh, there is a foil in this one as well. The box that keeps on giving. Let's see what we got. Sacred Scarabs, a Fade, a Men of Lang, Old Salt Anchorman, Belmont Bowman, and a Falconeer. Nice. Awesome card, beautiful art. I got one of them at the beginning. Now we have our foil. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Look at that. And a staple index too. So that's a fun thing to pull cards that you can play. And I am very happy with that. Okay. Another Kite Archer. Drought. Wildfire and Flame Wave. I wish you all the same luck as you're opening your boxes. I hope that each and every one of you gets an opportunity to just have as much fun as I am opening these packs. I feel like it is 1994 again, and I am a kid and just opening packs and exploring this new world of a game that I just got immersed in. And that's one of the things that I really enjoy about Sorcery. It brings me back to a time that just feels different. It was full of wonder, excitement, making new friends, and learning about a really cool space. Oh, Oasis. Excellent. These are critical. Always happy to get these. We're going to need a playset of the dual lands. Oh, speaking of Ruins, look at that. And a Warp Spasm, another unique. Oh, Ian Miller's art. Fantastic. I just absolutely love it. And I hope that you get the same level of excitement and have the same amount of fun when you're opening your packs. Because that's what this game's about. It's not about the biggest hits. It's not about who can speculate and make the most money, at least for me. It's about the experience and just having fun while you open some cards. The world's crazy today. There's so many things going on that are so tragic and so sad. And many of us, have primary careers in areas that force us to confront that regularly. And I think games like Sorcery and the communities that come with them are really one of the most wonderful things that we have in today's day and age. Giving you an ability to disconnect and go to a fantasy world where you can shrink up a man to the size of a skull, sitting on a desk while somebody writes on a piece of paper, and you wonder what they're drawing and how he got there. Just the fun things that you can do to transport yourself to a whole different world. And a mix Terra. 2 mixes, 2 cores. I can't believe this. 2 mixes, 2 cores. Oh. This is not real. Oh. David After Dentist. Is this real life? I don't know, young David. So, tell me the things about your community and what you really like about Sorcery. What drew you to the game? I know for many of us it's the art and the fantasy world, but for others it might be different. What types of things brought you into this sphere and really wanting to... Oh, yes! Look at that. A Wave Shaper. So, just confirmed, I'm assuming that this card can also be gotten now in non-foil, unlike the alpha set where the avatars that were in the pre-con decks could not be opened in the booster packs or in the foil versions. It looks like we may have a different ability for avatars to be opened in beta. Very cool. Dodge Roll, another really fun card, and Maze Minotaur. But what brought you to the game? What brought you to Sorcery? What's keeping you excited and engaged? Obviously, if you've watched this far, you're invested in the product, and I would love to hear what really makes it special for you. For me, it's all those things, and I think the engagement from the development team too. They've been so incredibly engaged with the community. I love it. I love being able to pop on the official Discord, have real-time dialogue with folks. Actually, the first person to comment on the first video on this channel was Chase from Sorcery TCG, and it really just inspired me to keep doing this. When somebody from the actual company itself says, hey, we love to see people making content, people that aren't famous, that don't have stores, that don't have thousands of followers, but a guy that just really had some passion for a game, and to go out of their way and say, good job, keep up the great work, and I think the thing too is to share it on the official channel. It really just inspired me. I want to give back to this community. I think it's just a phenomenal place to be. So tell me about your thoughts. We're getting close to the end of this box, and I am getting sad. I do not want this to stop. This is fantastic. Let's see what we have in our last few packs. Can we one-up what we've gotten? We already have 7 foils. Oops, forgot Lucky Charm. Gotta put this on the bottom. We already have 7 foils. We've got a lot of uniques. We've got 2 cores. I do not know if we are going to have a final coup de grace here and something that's going to blow us away, but the box as a whole has blown me away, so I am not complaining. I am super happy with this. And as you can tell from this giant stack of ordinary cards right over here, this is big. Lucky Charm, Font of Life Summoning Sphere, super cool card. A Devil's Egg. Down to it looks like our last 5 packs. Oop, forgot again. The box that just keeps on giving. Super fun. Minecart Madness, just a cool looking card. Look at that. Harpooners. A Phase Assassin, love the art on that. And a Chaos Twister, such a cool card. And it looks like the text is still the same. You've got to blow it off your hand and attempt to land it on an enemy minion. The way you deal with that in Tabletop Sim is kind of interesting. It's a bit of an overpowering card, if I do say so now, but oops, forgot again. It's good that the most rare card isn't on top. I will keep spoiling it for myself. Oh, another foil. I just saw it poke out. House Arn Bannerman. Nice card. Look at that gorgeous art. A lot of mortals. Maybe we should make a foil mortal deck in this one. Got our Falconer, our Trebuchet, some Critical Strikes, the Phalanx, the Kite Archer. In the back here. Oh, gorgeous. I love the Clansman. That is such a cool card. It's interesting that they are air affinity. Mountain Pass. We've got Flaming Sword, Harpooners, and another Magnetic Muzzle. Down to the final 3 packs. Ooh, what do we have? Not going to get fooled this time. Oh, another foil. I see it. And just from the edge right there, that little edge, I think that might be a grapple shot. Let's see if we can guess it. Dead of Night Demon, Extinguish, Sirocco Scorpions, Wall of Ice, and I don't know, it might not be a grapple shot. A Bullfrog. He's going to eat everyone. Oh, I was hoping there'd be some sort of funny thing hidden back there, but I don't see it. But we've got ourselves a Bullfrog. Mortality, Buffalo, Lampreys, Sandstorm, another Phase Assassin, Floodplain, Mummies, and Crossroads. Just a really cool card. I love the art on that one. I think that's the road that Donnybrook Inn is probably on, if I had to guess. The final 2 packs. Can they keep up the excitement? We'll see. Roaming Monsters reminds me of Dungeons and Dragons or some other similar 80s, 90s fantasy-based game. Another Violent. Cone of Flame. Geyser. Oh, that's cool. That looks different to me. Another Housearmed Bannerman and the Airship. And our last pack. Let's see what we got. York Crossbowman. Oh, geez, I forgot. Critical Strike. Beast of Burden. Wall of Flame, Dead of Night Demon, Wall of Ice, Blink, Imp, Attack. We've got our Crossbowman, Poisonous Dagger, Raised Dead, and a Court Jester. So, all in all, incredible pack, super fun. We have, let's count it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 foils in this. 9 foils. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 uniques, 2 cores, 2 mixes, and that's the first box. Thanks for joining us at Archives of the Realm. If you've enjoyed this video, liked the opening, please like, subscribe, share with your friends. Join us again for the next one. I'm Rude. Appreciate your time. Have a great day.